Hey guys, Happy New Year. It is January 2nd and I really just want to throw on my makeup, and I wanted to use the new, this Hourglass, it's very pretty, this Hourglass palette, and let you know what I think of it, because I've tried it before and I didn't like it and I want to give it another try now that I've given myself a little facial and my skin is in better condition than when I first tried it. It just felt really powdery and I felt like everything I put on just like sat on top of each other, and you could see that. Not a big makeup crazy face today. I mean, this is kind of how I do my makeup every day, but specifically today I'm just staying in the house, organizing and answering emails. So I'm in my cozy pregnancy clothes and that's it. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm gonna do a little Shape Tape. So I try to like blend it in, use a really light finger for when I'm doing this. And then, see, that's like a bit too much, so I'll use the foundation brush to kind of buff it out. But then where I really want it to stay, I'll just tap it in. Or use a little beauty blender. So this is It Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines in the shade Medium. There's a dog. What is that? Is it a deer? Oh my god, that's a deer. There's tons of them. Anyway, that little guy ventured to the front of the house. He was right outside my window. Okay, quick interruption to go look at some deer. I was trying to feed them, which my neighbors would hate, but they're just so pretty and they're looking for food and I just can't help it. I'm feeling really lazy today, so I think I'm just gonna do this cream shadow by RMS because it's literally in front of me. That's the reason. Dab a little with my finger. And I just do it like right on my eyelid to the crease, because it can get, I find this stuff gets a bit messy. But now I'm just going to bring it up a little bit. I did not put more on my brush. Just kind of using what was on the eyelid, because this is going to be a really natural look. I mean, I'm literally just answering emails and organizing my house today. Maybe doing a return at TJ Maxx. Okay, this is the Cabral in shade 2. Just quickly filling in the tail and the end. I don't try to darken my brows, I'm really just trying to even them out. Whew, okay. When you think it's like easy doing your makeup. Okay, so now I'm gonna open this. I had it in here because I was gonna see if I could return it. I don't feel like I'd be able to though, because I have used it. So it's really pretty palette, and it comes with, I've been wanting to try Hourglass. So it comes with 2 of the powders, a bronzer, 2 blushes, and an illuminator. So I thought this is a great way to try everything, which is why I decided to splurge on it. I don't know, I guess I don't use a lot of powder to begin with. But what I'm gonna do is dip it in the powder. It's also hard because they're so small. It's like hard to just get one of what you want and get like the amount you want on your brush. Okay, so I'm gonna dip right in the bronzer. I usually use a much bigger bronzer brush too, but obviously like I would never fit that in there, so. Okay, bronzing. I like to do my cheekbones. So some people just like to contour their bronze. That's really a personal preference. But I like to do the top of my cheekbones, the bottom and the sides of my nose, my neck, and then the top of my forehead. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the blush color. This one right here. It's tricky. I feel like over the bronzer, it just kind of like makes the bronzer look darker. Of course, like, let me see. Okay, today I'm kind of liking this. Of course. Now I'm taking this fluffy brush and I'm just blending it in both of the powders because they're so subtle. One's lighter, one's like a medium color. And I'm just gonna blend everything with the powder. Then I'll take another brush and I'm going straight into the shimmer. The shimmer's pretty. I mean, it's definitely, it's a powder shimmer. So in the end, I just find that I feel really powdery all over. But today, I really like it. So maybe it was my skin. So I'm gonna let it sit for a while and then I'm gonna go back and see if I feel very powdery. Because that's what usually ends up happening with me, is I really like it at first and then I look at it later, I'm like, it just looks very made up. But my mailman's here. Put a little of the shimmer on the top of my nose. And then give me a spritz. This is the MAC Prep and Prime setting spray, which I just help, especially when I'm doing a powdery look, it helps blend everything together. It's supposed to help it stay. And honestly, it's just the best way to end it. And this one smells like rose, so I love that as well. It's just like nice and refreshing. So here it is. I used the Hourglass, and I'll report back on how it wears and if it looks really powdery throughout the day. But I have to tell you that I actually do like it now. And I wanted to return it. I hated it at first. So if you're feeling that way about your makeup, maybe give yourself a facial or a couple facials. All right, so this is the look. I hope you guys have a very happy new year. And if you have any questions about it, just let me know. I'll be back in a little bit to show you how it wears. Hey there, so here is a really close-up. This is about 6 hours later, and it does look a little powdery, but I'm actually really liking it, so I'm gonna keep using it. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little makeup video, and I'll catch you next time.